Hello everyone, welcome to English class. Dear students, as you know that we have been reading chapter number 8 from the book An Alien Hand. So today we will continue with the same chapter. So open your books, page number 54, The Bear Story. As we have read about the story, this is the story of a bear which a lady found in the forest, and she with her cook looked after him lovingly. And now the bear is a grown-up one, and the bear was an amiable bear, and he never thought to harm anyone, and he loved to play with kids and other animals, dogs, ponies, etc. And he was a vegetarian bear. Okay, he always used to eat vegetables, porridge, fruits, and bread, etc. So let's read about next. In the next, we will read the lady visited her sister every Sunday, leaving the bear on the chain the whole afternoon. One Sunday, while walking through the dense forest, she found him following her, and she was so angry with the disobedient bear that she hit him on the nose with her umbrella. But the bear was really friendly. So in reality, what happened then? So let us start reading. I'm going to read on the page number 54, first pair of part 2. He was also put on the chain on Sundays when his mistress went to spend the afternoon with her married sister, who lived in a solitary house on the other side of the mountain lake, a good hour's walk through the dense forest. It was not supposed to be good for him to wander about in the forest with all its temptations. It was better to be on the safe side. He was also a bad sailor and had once taken such a fright at a sudden gust of wind that he had upset the boat, and he and his mistress had to swim to the shore. So what happened? As we have read in the previous part, that the bear changed in the night only, and in the day he moved very freely. But there was a routine of the lady. One Sunday, she always the lady visited her sister every Sunday. Okay, and alone. Okay, and when the sister lived on the other side of the mountain lake, and whenever she went there, the bear left at home. Okay, so who lived in a solitary house on the other side of the mountain lake, and a good hour's walk means to reach her sister's home, she had to cross the dense forest, and it took at least 1 hour to walk. Okay, by walking it took 1 hour. So it was not safe to go with the bear through the forest. So on the Sundays the bear was on the chain whole afternoon. Okay, it was not supposed to be good for him to wander about in the forest with all his temptations. Temptations means all his desires. Okay, because if the bear move in the forest, then obviously he wanted to eat something. He will see here, so it was not good for the lady to take bear with him. It was better to be on the safe side, so she kept it at home by chained. And he was also a bad sailor and had once taken such a fright at a sudden gust of wind that he had upset the boat, and he and his mistress had to swim to the shore. So one day when they were going on the boat, and then because of his mischievous things, they the boat got upset. Okay, and they fell into the river, and they have to swim the till the shore. So for it is good, so better to make protections means just keep the bear at home. Okay, and she always used to move alone. What happened? Now he knew quite well that it meant when his mistress put him on the chain on Sundays, with a friendly tap on his head and the promise of an apple on her return if he had been good during her absence. He was sorry but resigned like a good dog when his mistress tells him he cannot come with her for a walk. So now the bear came to know quite well that he will not go with her mistress. So what she did with him, she always put him on the chain and gave him friendly tap on his face, and always promised him to give one apple after the return. Okay, and please and always ordered him to be good during the day in her absence, so that when she will return she will give him an apple. And he was sorry but resigned. Yes, he felt very bad. The bear felt bad, but obviously he put all his efforts to convince the mistress. Okay, so he become very good like a dog, means he knew that he cannot go with his mistress. So he tells him he cannot come with her for a walk. So now he become very quiet and remain quiet for a day in the absence of a lady. One Sunday, when the lady had chained him up as usual and was about halfway through the forest, she suddenly thought she heard the cracking of a tree branch on the winding footpath behind her. She looked back and was horrified to see the bear coming along full speed. I'm reading on the same page, last pair of the page. What happened then? One Sunday, while walking through the thick forest, she found the bear following her. Okay, as she reached to the halfway through the forest, and she was hearing the cracking, some different sounds of the tree branches of the winding footpath. She heard the noises behind her, and when she turned herself and she looked there, she was very surprised, and she was very scared to see that bear coming along full speed. The bear was following her. Bears horrified to see the bear coming along full speed. Bears look as if they move along quite slowly, but they shuffle along much faster than a trolling horse. In a minute, he had joined her, panting and sniffing to take up his usual place, dog fashion, at her heels. What happened then? So there was no time to take. The lady was very angry, right? So bears look as if they move along quite slowly, but they shuffle along much faster than a trolling horse. Means they look like they are moving slowly because of their body structure, but they move as fast as a horse. So in a minute he had joined her, right? As he turned back herself, she saw the bear following her. It was little bit far away, but now the bear reached to her only, and now he had joined her. And panting and sniffing means he was just breathing with short quick breaths, means he ran there, so he was panting and sniffing means smelling with nose, right? So to take up his usual place, dog fashion, at her heels, and sit like when he reached there, he sit like a dog, as dog sits on his two heels, so he sit like that in front of her. The lady was very angry. She was already late for lunch. There was no time to take him back home. She did not want him to come with her, and besides, it was very naughty of him to have disobeyed her. She told him in her severest voice to go back at once. This para is on the next page, page number 55. So what happened? Lady become very angry, obviously, because the bear hadn't followed her rules. Okay, so the lady was very angry. There was but what happened, there was no time for her to uh, just go back to home and leave the bear there. Okay, because she was already late for the lunch, there was no time to take him back home. She didn't want him to come with her. She can't bring the bear with her also, and she can't return back to the home. Okay, so she told him in the hardest tone, several tone, she told him in the hardest tone to go back. Okay, and yes, it was very naughty of him, and she was very angry because he had disobeyed her, right? As she told him, so don't come outside, just be at home only, be a good bear, and she will give him an apple. But yes, she the bear didn't follow her words, so she become very angry, and obviously she uh, can't have any time to send him back. So what she was doing, she threatened him, right? And she, in the hardest tone, she told him in the hardest tone to go back. See, she told him in her severest voice to go back at once, menacing him with her parasol. He stopped parcel. He stopped a moment and looked at with her with his cunning eyes, but didn't want to go back and kept on sniffing at her. When the lady saw that he had even lost his new collar, she got still more angry and hit him on the nose with her parasol so hard that it broke in two. He stopped again, shook his head, and opened his big mouth several times as if he wanted to say something. So, what happened? As now she started threatening him with her umbrella. Okay, he stopped a moment and looked at her with his cunning eyes, with very clever eyes. Okay, bear was having very clever eyes, so he stopped there and was gazing at her lady with the, yes, with his with the, sorry, he gazing at her with his clever eyes. When the lady saw that and didn't want to go back, he become very stubborn. He stopped there and didn't move from here and there. And when the lady saw that he had even lost his new collar, yes, the lady brought a new collar for him for his neck, and now she found that he had lost it also, so she became more angry and she hit him on the nose with her umbrella, hit him on the nose, and he got injured, right? So he and his, sorry, her umbrella also broke in two. He hit the bear with the umbrella, that's why the bear got injured. Yes, he got pain on his nose, and at the same time the umbrella broke into two because she hit him with the full force. Okay, he stopped again, shook his head, and opened his big mouth several times as if wanted to say something. Okay, so what he reacted, how he reacted, he was shaking his head and he was opening his mouth for 2 3 times as he wanted to say something to the lady. Then he turned around and began to shuffle. Okay, then he again, what he'd see, here is the picture given. Here is the lady with her umbrella, and here is the bear. Okay, in the dense forest he is following. When he turned back, he saw him, and as he was she was telling her to go back to the home, but he was not going. Then she with her this umbrella, she hit him. Okay, and the umbrella broke into two pieces. It was happened there. Began to shuffle back the way he had come, stopping now and then to look at the lady till the last she lost of sight of him. So then he turned round after all the efforts of lady. He turned round, okay, and began to shuffle back the way he had come, stopping now, and then to look at the lady till the last she lost sight of him. So he turned back, he was moving back to the place from where he had come, and after a little distance he stopped there, turned back, look at the lady till the lady lost his sight. Okay, when the lady came home in the evening, the bear was sitting in his usual place outside his kennel, looking very sorry for himself. The lady was still very angry. She went up to him and began to scold him most severely and said he would have to be chained for 2 more days. The old cook, who loved the bear as if he had been her son, rushed out from the kitchen very angry. So, what happened then? It is given on the page number 56. Turn the page and you can see the picture where the lady is sitting, and lady is standing and talking to her cook. So what happened, when the lady came home in the evening, when she returned back in the evening, what she had done, the bear was sitting, what she has seen, the bear was sitting in his usual place outside the can outside of his room. He was sitting there. Okay, and the lady was very, and the Kennel looking very sorry for himself, and he was feeling very sad. Okay, and yes, the lady was still very angry. She was completely very angry with him, and she went up to him and began again. She had started scolding him, and he was saying that he would have been chained for 2 more days as the punishment, because he didn't follow her words. He disobeyed her. So she began to scold the bear, and she said that he would be chained for 2 more days as punishment. The old cook, who loved the bear and she was listening all the things, she came out very hurriedly, and also become very angry. Then, why, what are you scolding him for, Mrs., said the cook. He has been as good as gold the whole day, bless him. He has been sitting here quite still on his haunches, as meek as an angel, looking the whole time towards the gate for you to come back. So what she replied, the cook, the lady cook, the old cook, who loved the bear very much, when she heard the lady and scolding the bear, she rushed out from the kitchen, and she asked the lady to bless him instead of scolding him, because the bear had been sitting there all day as quiet as an angel on the haunches. Haunches means the back, right? As the, see, here is the picture. Here you can see. Now this is the cook, this is the lady, and the cook is explaining the daily whole day activity of the bear to the lady, and she was saying that he was as quiet as an angel, and he has been sitting here since morning and looking the whole time, and he was waiting for you and looking at the gate only, and he was waiting to for you to come back. Okay, so there is no need to scold him, you have to bless him. Okay, so as now according to her, he was there only, but she saw another bear in the forest. Okay, dear students, so in this story there are two bear, right? So it was then the lady realized that she had met another bear in the forest, which was the wild one. Okay, but as she scolded him hardly, so he returned back. Okay, so in this story we came to know about the bear and their activities, and how we can mold them. If we give them all the time fruits and vegetables, then they become, yes, vegetarian. But if they live in the forest, they become wild. But after scolding too many times, they can move themselves, and they can obviously not become so wild. Okay, so in this story we have two bear, one as a pet and one as a wild. Okay, I hope you all have enjoyed this story very much. Thank you.